We are going to start the chapter like ammonia. Ammonia, you know that whose formula is NH3. That has been written having a lone pair into it. Ammonia is bonded with 3 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of nitrogen. That is why Humphrey Davy established its nature and told that ammonia is hydride of nitrogen. Therefore, its name was given nitrogen hydride by Humphrey Davy in 1800. Ammonia was known to Indian scientists along with other scientists as well. The Hindi name of a compound, ammonium chloride, was sal ammoniaic or Naushadar, was known to early men. Joseph Priestley in 1774 prepared ammonia gas by heating sal ammoniaic with select lime. And that very process is still we are using in our laboratory to prepare ammonia. Children, in free state ammonia found in air as well as in natural water. In combined state, it is found in ammonium salts. I am telling you the laboratory preparation of ammonia here. This is sal ammoniaic NH4Cl and this is alkali, which combine together to form calcium chloride H2 and ammonia gas, children. So this is the way how we prepare in laboratory ammonia gas. All ammonium salts, when mixed with slacked lime, grind it together by the help of piston and motor, and then when heated, ammonia gas evolves. This is the process what we use. In laboratory preparation, 2 part of ammonium chloride, 3 part of calcium hydroxide is mixed together in mortar with the help of piston and then it is heated. Laboratory preparation diagram is there. Ammonia gas evolves. Ammonium sulfate, ammonium phosphate along with this very ammonium chloride. The other ammonium salts are there which is giving ammonia gas. So, ammonia gas is prepared in laboratory by this process. Another way that when lukewarm water, this lukewarm water here, this is combines with nitride of metals, nitride Mg3N2, Na3N or Al, trivalent nitride combines with lukewarm water provides ammonia gas. But think that ammonia is a single gas that we are going to study which is basic in nature. Dissolves in water, forms ammonium hydroxide, a weaker base. So that I wanted to tell you that ammonia is a single gas that we are to study which is basic in nature. So this cannot be obtained in dry state with any other acidic drying agent like Conc H2SO4, like CaCl2, like P2O5. They are mostly acidic and they cannot be able to absorb water while ammonia gas is passed through them. They will combine, they will form respective compounds. So, the drying agent for ammonia, this ammonia gas is dried with the help of only compound that is quicklime. Quicklime is the single compound that is able to absorb moisture from ammonia gas, that is CaO. So remember children, this is basic in nature. That is why this is used. So ammonia gas is obtained from, ammonia gas is dried by the help of this quicklime. So remember, this is a single drying agent, very important regarding preparation of ammonia to make it dry. Secondly, I will tell you that this is the compounds from which we obtained ammonia by reactions. Now Haber's process is very important. Only equations and conditions are to be learned. That nitrogen combines with a hydrogen under conditions are given. Very conditions are very important. Reversible reaction. This forms 2NH3. Condition is iron. Is catalyst, molybdenum promoter. Temperature, optimum temperature 450 to 500 degrees Celsius, children. But the pressure is also very important along with these conditions. that pressure should be from 200 atm to 900 atm according to the withstanding of the plant where ammonia gas. Why? This is very important that ammonium fertilizers brings you the phenomena of green revolution. Urea is very important compound that is prepared with the help of ammonia. Therefore, large amount of ammonia is prepared. Manufacturing, this Haber's process is the manufacturing of ammonia. Haber's process, very important. Haber's process of preparation of ammonia is very important. This is the condition. Other laboratory preparation by this way. So these are how we prepare ammonia gas. Further, certain properties that we like to, physical properties of ammonia gas, one can understand that ammonia is as it is basic. So, certain properties that I wanted to tell you regarding ammonia gas, that it is colorless gas, taste, slightly alkaline, bitter in taste, sharp characteristic pungent smell. Ammonia is highly soluble, that is why the fountain experiment like HCl you can understand. Blue litmus solution is connected with the ammonia gas. Blue litmus, I told you blue litmus solution is connected with the help of jet, and we find that there is a fountain of blue fountain is obtained. That blue color fountain is obtained due to red litmus solution converts into blue. That is why ammonia is basic in nature, that we understand. Vapor density of ammonia 8.50 we understand, so it is 0.59 times lighter than that of air. Liquefaction at present pressure of 8 atmosphere at room temperature it comes into liquid state. At minus 33 degrees Celsius is boiling point, freezing point minus 78 degrees Celsius. Ammonia is non-poisonous, but it is when passes through our esophagus seriously damage the respiratory system. Let us come certain very important property, that is chemical properties of ammonia, that combustibility. Ammonia is never combustible. Ammonia is non supporter of combustion, nor it supports combustion. But when we wipe out the air, wipe out the air by passing through cotton, then ammonia gas and oxygen combines, that is called, in presence of, without any catalyst, the reaction happens and forms nitrogen gas. But this is now catalytic oxidation of ammonia, catalytic oxidation of ammonia. This ammonia gas combines with oxygen in presence of catalyst at high temperature in a bulb where platinum filament is there. It forms anode. Further, anode combines with oxygen to form NO2, the reddish brown flame. The reddish brown gas is inside that very gas bulb. Here, when we drive out, then yellow flame is there without any catalyst. The reaction happens to produce nitrogen, but in this case, nitric oxide, and finally it is coming to be nitrogen dioxide, reddish brown color. This is what I told you regarding the very important reaction about catalytic oxidation of ammonia. This very catalytic oxidation of ammonia is also used to prepare nitric acid. When you study there, that nitric acid is prepared by the help of this one there, with catalytic oxidation of ammonia is there, and NO2 is obtained ammonia, and then NO2 is going to combine with water to obtain nitric acid. But let us go, I will talk about nitric acid. I will tell you. Firstly, we should know that ammonia combines with HCl, also forms ammonium chloride, a solid material. Ammonia combines with chlorine, also it forms nitrogen trichloride, compound of explosive liquid. But when in excess of ammonia, it forms ammonium chloride and nitrogen. Reduction of ammonia very important. That is, it reduces metal oxide into metal. See children, this is lead oxide combines with ammonia, forms lead, H2O and N2. So this is reducing character of ammonia, which is very important. Similarly for copper oxide also, it forms copper oxide plus ammonia, copper, H2O and nitrogen. Along with this one, when we study about this one, then different types of analytical work is also done by ammonia. That ammonia combines with water. This ammonia combines with water, I told you earlier, it forms ammonium hydroxide. This ammonium hydroxide is a laboratory reagent. Different types of salt combines with ammonium hydroxide to give different types of colors, and salt is in this way analyzed by the help of ammonium hydroxide. We are coming to the reactions with copper sulfate solutions, one of the important reactions, and which is also the test of that copper. See, that copper sulfate aqueous solution combines with ammonium hydroxide, it forms cupric copper hydroxide, which is pale blue. But when excess of ammonium hydroxide is given, excess of ammonium hydroxide is passed into the solution. This, when precipitation is there, blue precipitate. When large amount of ammonium hydroxide is used, then the precipitation die out, the color of the solution becomes deep blue, and compound is triamine copper sulfate. So in this way we have tetraamine copper sulfate compound which is formed, which is a deep blue in color. Now certain usage of ammonia is also there, that where ammonia is used, that is urea is one of the important fertilizer, ammonium sulfate, ammonium nitrate. It is, I have told already, a small process NO2, which is formed by oxidation of ammonia in washing soda, ammonium carbonate, ammonium chloride or other compounds that is obtained from this ammonia gas. Further, uses of liquid ammonia is there, which is highly volatile, so it is used in refrigerant compound. Ammonia liquor is also used as cleansing agent. Test of ammonia, that dense white fume is obtained when it combines with HCl. So when a glass rod dipped in HCl brought to the mouth of ammonia gas, we find that dense white fume is formed. So in this way, these are the tests of ammonia. So in this way we are closing the chapter ammonia.